Right, just heading to the gym now. There's Megan and brother. Wait, Megan, are you going in front? Huh?
Did you want to go in the front?
No, it's fine. Can you move the seat forward a bit, please?
Yeah, how do I do it? Is that right?
Thank you. You right, Luke?
Do we have to make it PG?
No. You don't have to make it PG, but now we have to make it PG.
Let's go. Are you filming?
I'm filming still, yeah. Megan.
Don't put that on.
Don't worry, I'm not going to put it on.
If you are, you have to show me first. Oh, I left my drink.
Cheer up, Meg. Cheer up, Meg. Cheer up, Meg. Cheer up. Hype for the gym. You guys pumped?
Woo!
What's going on, guys? Back with another commentary for you. I hope you enjoyed those clips that you just saw. I had such a laugh editing them. Joke's on you, Meg, now the ball's in your court. Thank you guys for being in the video. I know you guys don't necessarily like being on camera, but thank you guys, it was really funny. Yeah, here we're starting off with some seated dumbbell curls, alternating them and also supinating them like I mentioned in my very first video, I believe. What this is doing is just focusing on the whole head and the whole bicep muscle. We're doing this just to get some blood pumping in there. This is the second set, and I know I started off pretty average, just really trying to get some strength and some size on those biceps now. There's an exercise later on which I think I've done in this video, I think I've done on my channel before, so you guys will see that. It was a good workout. I got a really good pump from it, but the only thing that I know that my body does is it gets stretch marks. I've got stretch marks on the top of my arms, so if there's one tip I can recommend, put lotion on. Like, moisturize your skin if you're trying to gain size, if you're like me. So the second movement, this is tricep push down with a bar. I know it's all sped up, but I'm really trying to control the negative. You can see the different speeds. Yeah, don't go too heavy with tricep movements at first. You want to, once you've got the blood pumping in there, then you can judge how heavy you can go. Now, what we're trying to do here is with any tricep movement, try and really squeeze the muscle, because loads of people end up lacking tricep heads. This is because of many reasons. People think that you want big biceps, well, that's not true. A tricep is literally like 2/3 of your whole arm, of your whole upper arm, and it's good to develop a full round tricep. Now here what I'm doing is I'm doing 5 sets. Now I was going to go for 4, upping the weight every time, but then when I finished the 4th one I thought I can do some more, and if you feel like that, please do it too. I went a little bit heavier and I was really just pushing. I was really motivated today. Now this is the movement I was on about. It's isolated preacher curl using the cables, and I absolutely love this movement. Someone at the gym showed this to me one time and suggested it instead of me doing just normal preacher curls, because I asked for the preacher curl machine, and honestly it is a great movement. You can feel tension on your bicep the whole time. What you want to do is really control the negative and really just squeeze your muscle like I'm doing there. Again, it's sped up so it looks like I'm doing it a lot faster and not holding it, but trust me, I am. With this I find you can go quite heavy, but at the same time you really want to control it and not damage your wrist. So I would recommend staying around, 75% to 80% of your full weight that you can push on a normal barbell curl. That's including the bar, by the way. So yeah, here we're doing 4 sets. Feeling really burnt out. It's really good though, because that means that I'm actually doing some work. So yeah, you can see I'm just grinding. Now here I'm doing something a bit different. I think I saw some other guy do this at the gym. I'm not too flexible, so you know, like a French press or something is a bit hard for me to do. So that's why I tend to do lots of tricep movements on the cable, so I can get that stretch and try and develop the longer head, the interior head of the tricep, if you want to call it that. So yeah, just doing it on the cables. That way I can get the full stretch, get the full amount of movement, and yeah. It felt really good, I'm not going to lie. I've never done this before, so if I look awkward or my form's a bit bad, that's the reason why. Just trying to push through and really squeeze the muscle. It felt like I could do a bit more, but it definitely hit my triceps at a different angle, as opposed to, see, you can see me pulling all the way, as opposed to leaning against the bar, bending over and doing a press like that, which I am actually quite strong at for some weird reason. Now here, the ropes are free this arm session, thank God. What we're doing here is we're doing some essentially side curls, but I do it with a rope because, you know, you get lots of tension with it, and yeah, it just feels great. You can put the weight up, and you don't have to worry about whether you're going to properly, you know, you can just rack the weight up, and you don't have to worry about whether or not you're going to hit it right, because the position of the rope, you hit it right every single time. Really working on that brachialis. Just try and squeeze and slowly let it down, because that way you can really break down the muscle fibers. Again, 4 sets on this. Start rep range 10, 8, 8, 6 or 10, 8, 8, 8. Or if you're feeling stronger, do 5 sets of 8, which is what I'm starting to do a bit more. Starting to favour it because it's mixing it up, and if you're struggling with things to do in the gym, just mix it up like that. So here, this is the second set. What we're doing is we're doing tricep push down with the rope. It's more like a pull down. Now, I've mentioned before, this movement I find pretty hard. I'm not sure how you guys feel about it. It's one of those movements where I don't like to go too heavy on it. I really like to control, squeeze on the negative, really trying to contract the muscle, making sure I'm actually getting full range of movement. It just hits it at a different angle. You're trying to pull it out, and you don't really pull much with your triceps, if you know what I mean. Here's the final movement, one of my favoured arm movements at the moment. As you guys probably know, this is the drag curl, as I've mentioned before. Doing 3 sets of this, purely because my arms were burnt out. I didn't really want to just push. I wanted to think about it a bit more sensibly, especially because I knew I had shoulders the next day with Mike. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me on this commentary. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for the next few videos coming up, and if you haven't already, hit subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. What's going on, guys? Been back from the gym for about half hour now, possibly. As post-workout meal, I've got some already cooked rice with some turkey cut up with it and some peas. I doused it in some barbecue sauce, and yeah, it's really nice. Pretty worn out. My arms feel pumped, they feel really good after that workout. So yeah, hopefully you've learned something in this video. I'm just right now trying to figure out this new hard drive I got, which is 1 terabyte. It says it's compatible with Macs, but at the moment I'm not too sure how easy it's going to be. So yeah, I'll catch up with you guys in a bit.